Welcome to my Me Time Monday wellness hack on how to de-stress by decluttering, pruning your relationships, and finding me time. This is a Me Time Monday wellness hack, which is part of our Self-Care in 7 Minutes video series. I'm Sherri Snelling, gerontologist, author of Me Time Monday, and CEO of the Caregiving Club. Decluttering your life sounds simple, but it is one of the most challenging things we face. Following our 3 wellness hacks to clear that clutter, but first, let's take a look at why choice overload is making us anxious and stressed. Let's face it, in today's world we have too many choices. Psychologists know that too much choice can become overwhelming. All these choices create complexity in our lives that leads to stagnation and ultimately to anxiety. In his 1970 book, Future Shock, Alvin Toffler explained this choice overload can actually paralyze us into no action at all. And ultimately, all these choices make us unhappy. Think about what has happened in our lives just over the last few years. For entertainment, we have more than 1,700 TV cable channels or streaming services with more than thousands of programs you can watch. More than 122 million viewers consume about 1 billion hours of video watching on YouTube daily. The average adult receives 50 to 75 texts per day, reads more than 100 emails per day, and spends 2 to 3 hours on social media sites. You can spend days online shopping, searching for the perfect purple shoe until your eyes glaze over. We spend more time scrolling on social media than sleeping. And even grocery shopping offers endless choices. There are more than 12 different options for Tide detergent alone. Ultimately, fewer choices make us happier. When we think about caregiving, all of a sudden there may be an entire new set of choices we will need to make. Do you get help from mom at home or have her come live with you? Do you need to check on her during the day, or is she okay until you can get there after work? After a doctor visit, mom asks you what she should do based on the options from the doctor. When all these new choices and decisions are added to your everyday noise pollution and sense of being overwhelmed, caregiving becomes a slippery slope into burnout or the sensation that you are drowning in an endless sea of decision-making that creates that stress and emotional health issues we often see with caregivers. When you decrease your choices and make things more simple in life, you have more balance to spend time on things that bring you more happiness. While you may think more choices better, in actuality, fewer choices make you happier. When it comes to breaking through the endless choices that have created so much clutter in your life, the road to happiness is to simplify and reduce your choices instead of look for more options. Let's start with our environmental wellness from my Me Time Monday book. Our home environments can become a source of stress by our choice overload that leads to being unmanageable clutter in our homes. By decluttering, you are soothing the ancient brain from its stress and anxiety of not being able to see open spaces, to know that there are no predators hiding in your sanctuary area. This anxiety is actually anticipatory stress. When you can see clearly in all of your corners of your home and you have room to literally breathe in your home environment, your stress is reduced and your body and mind are brought back into balance. Now, gerontologists have also studied why, as we age, we tend to prune our relationships, spending more quality time with less people. One reason is, with shorter time horizons, we want to spend more time with those who bring us the most happiness. This may be why, in study after study, older people tend to score higher on happiness surveys than younger generations who may have thousands of followers on social media, but very true confidants and in real life friends. Sometimes less is better. And that's our second wellness hack, is to prune your relationships. As I write my Me Time Monday book, maybe this pruning of relationships plays a role in the U-curve of happiness, also known as the paradox of aging. The happiness curve was coined by Jonathan Roche, labor economist, and researcher David Blanchflower, who studied happiness globally and found throughout life, independent of gender, race, culture, country, or socioeconomic status, we start out happy in our 20s, and then the low point is at about age 47, the midpoint in life, where it gets real and responsibilities can be overwhelming. But amazingly, we start to tick back up in our late 50s with a high point in our late 70s and early 80s. The hypothesis is we are happiest at the end of life because maybe wisdom, experience, expertise, what we call generativity or giving back, survivorship, all play a role in making us resilient, which is what you need to fight anxiety and depression. So, getting old is a very happy thing indeed. And finally, our third wellness hack is always make time for me time. In your sea of choices, make yourself a priority. By taking a little time for yourself, you take back control over the overload of choices you face every day. Me time is one of the easy choices, and you can accomplish it in even 7 minutes a day. By doing something for you, the other choices seem more manageable because you are in control again and you feel refreshed. By decluttering your home and making it a peaceful sanctuary, by focusing on the relationships that really matter and bring you happiness, and by never forgetting to do a little something for you, you can achieve life balance and tame the stress of choice overload. I hope you enjoyed this Me Time Monday wellness hack. Every Monday, I will have a new self-care in 7 minutes video. You can find more information in my book, Me Time Monday, the weekly wellness plan to find balance and joy for a busy life, or visit MeTimeMonday.com or CaregivingClub.com. And don't forget to subscribe to our Caregiving Club YouTube channel to get all the self-care in 7 minutes videos every Monday. Take care and stay well.